seconds left in the game.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Officer Jacksme here, playing a little bit of Madden 22, Week 7 for us here. Our Raiders taking on the Eagles. Our NFL LSU Raiders. Let me go ahead and correct myself there. I hope everybody's having a good weekend. Hope you enjoyed some football yesterday. Not a whole lot going on this past Saturday in college ball. A couple decent games, but today, ready for some NFL football. And we're going to start you off this morning with a little bit of Raiders versus the Eagles action. Hope you enjoy. I think most everybody knows we are simming the first couple quarters pretty much. We just wasn't having a whole lot of people watch the entire game. So we're kind of fast forwarding through the game until we get to the fourth quarter pretty much. The Eagles playing a pretty good game today, or the defense on the Raiders side really not doing that good. But as you can see, these guys are just marching down the field right here. The first drive, I believe this was, for them early in the first quarter. Our defense doing everything they can to keep them out, but unfortunately, they go on in here and put 7 points on the board.
70 yards and a touchdown.
They've lost a bunch of games in a row now. They've got to start thinking a little bit differently.
And as you can see right here, we're down 7 points, kind of late in the first quarter here. As the computer gives you the option to play these important plays. We take him down, but he does get the first down on us here. As you can see just a moment later, we're back in the red zone here, letting me try to take control of this defense and keep them out of the end zone again here, first quarter play here. I'm not sure what was going on here, but we couldn't tackle this guy for nothing.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain.
2nd and 2 at the 8-yard line here. Jalen Hurts and company coming up, taking the ball.
First down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
3 minutes left to play. Perfect little pass across here.
He'll drop to throw.
No. How about let's run it in, why don't we? It's kind of a handful on us today. So, anyway. Anyhow, red zone attempt finally for my offense. How you like this pass across the middle here? 4th and 1, going for it and making a touchdown. So, first points on the board for us today. Jarvis Landry, touchdown. Another red zone attempt for the Eagles, right down the middle. Touchdown for the Eagles again. They go up 21-7. Not looking good for my defense today here. As you can see, this is the second quarter. Trying to get something going for my offense because apparently we've just been kind of sluggish all day. I'm not sure what's going on with these here Raiders today, but hey, maybe we can come back on it. I don't know. Beautiful pass across here to my tight end as we bring it down to the 29-yard line. Second quarter play. As we're just inching toward that red zone and inching toward that end zone. As you can see, Jamar Chase out here to the right, finally back. He's been injured all season. We finally get this young man open. Beautiful catch.
Touchdown Raiders. Jamar Chase, his first NFL reception, goes for 6. And the Raiders have cut it back to within a score.
My Raiders getting one more chance to score on in the second quarter, right before halftime. 50-yard kick, though, man. This is a boomer. Gets it up, and it is good. And we narrow this down 21-17. Right before halftime. 1 minute left. And right after halftime, we get the ball back. Take it downfield here. Third quarter action. Moving the ball very good on offense now. Apparently that halftime pep talk did it in. This team is on cue right now. Moving in. Very good. As you can see, beautiful pass here. Wide open, DJ Chark. Touchdown for the Raiders, and we take the lead in this game. Looks like we missed the field goal while we were simming the game, so unfortunately, I just take over here, so apparently it was like bad luck for the Raiders. As you can see, I have a defender just run around with his head cut off, but hey, it's all good. Eagles retake the lead here, 28-23. I sim this again, and the offense does not get it going. I'm trying to get this game moving so that we can, get this thing going for us. But unfortunately, we're just struggling on offense, struggling on defense, according to the computer. But I think this time we take over and we don't give it back to the computer. So we start playing a little more competitive here. Defense-wise, still not stopping them, though. They're moving the ball very good against this defense. As you can see, 3rd and 5 here. This is third quarter action. We got a guy wide open. My goodness, man. Defense struggling, offense struggling. It seems like that's been the word all year long. Every one of our games have just about went right down to the line. And, in this one, we're not even hardly playing very much. I mean, we're letting the computer play most of this game. There he is. I think this makes number 3 for him today. He scored like 3 touchdowns. Man, he was on top of his game.
Can they finish the drive off? 1st and 10 in the red
Here we are in the red zone here with our Raiders. As you can see, we're down 35-23. My goodness. Moving in, though. Terrible play. Trying to get that ball there to the tight end, who was wide open. Just a little late. Timing gets a little off. Timing is essential when you're playing on all Madden.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Moving pretty good. Doing well today, though. We did not throw an interception. Can I get just a hoorah, I mean, first game all year, we didn't throw an interception.
Now Burrow.
Check that out right there. That's smooth as all get out. That'd be the highlight reel for this season.
And be backed up to the 24. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up
as you can see, fourth quarter action here. Defense definitely starting to buck down here. Thank goodness we are still losing this game. 7 minutes left. I believe if the Eagles would have just started running the ball out here, they might would have made it a little more interesting. But as you can see, if you remember the original 10-second play right there when the video first started, is we was almost tied up there, as you probably can remember. But we're getting back down there again. We're still down, though. This guy, again, quite the challenge for us today. But as you can see, he did not make it. He is 4th and 1. They bring out the punt team and give that ball back to us with 6 minutes left to play in this game. Timing was essential in this fourth quarter because, man, I just felt like we was going to lose this game. I kept coming back to it over and over and over because we could not get a good lead on this team at all. Fourth quarter action here. How does this one pan out? What's the final score? How does it end, you might ask? still marching the ball down the field here. Second and short. Throwing over the middle here. Awesome location, awesome catch. Good run after the catch. I don't know what is going on right there, but we don't quite make it to the end zone. We are inside the 5-yard line, though, with 4 minutes and 44 seconds left. I wasn't really trying to go down the field that fast, but hey, when that stuff like that happens, you just have to take advantage of it. Jarvis Landry playing really good. Leonard Fournette right up the middle. Touchdown. We take the lead late in the fourth quarter.
Leonard Fournette with touchdown number 7 on the year. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front.
Field first before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be
and as you can see here, big hit by Deion Jones. But, man, these guys are just inching toward the end zone. 3 minutes left to play in the game. 35-38. We are 3 points in the lead here. I don't know why they probably wasn't calling some timeouts or something to keep the time from just running out on them. But, you know, they don't call any timeouts. I don't know what's up with that. I felt like they just wanted to go ahead and take this one down and, you know, put some points on us. You know, I don't know what the goal was. As you can see here, and they keep moving the ball down the field. Our defense is all over and good coverage, but good catch and good pass and catch by this Eagles. Jalen Hurts done a good job on us today. Probably one of the better quarterbacks we faced all season.
I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
He does get pressured a little bit right there. Gets away with it, though. As you can see, 25-42, 317 yards for him today. We tried all day long to get this ball back, or I say every time that I had the chance to play, I tried to get the interceptions or something like that, but unfortunately almost picking this one off with Deion Jones, but just didn't quite have the hands there for it. 2-minute warning, 35-38. We are down to 2 minutes. It looks like this team is fixing to just cram it down our throats here. And good coverage here. He's going to run the ball, and he has a lot of room to run the ball. And we make some poor tackling decisions there. We finally do get him down, but he is in the 40. They are really close to field goal range here. And he has guys wide open all day long. Thank goodness he didn't try to go for him, and he decided he wanted to run the ball, but he had guys downfield he probably could have hit. Good coverage on this particular one. He takes off running again, and Deion Jones says, not today. How about a sack for Mr. Deion Jones? 1 sack, 13 tackles. How you like that day? Going to run it again. How you like that right there? Deion Jones calling the shots today. I feel like this was a good decision on this team right here. Up to 14 tackles. And here we are, back to what we started at. As you guys can see, what happens right here determines the outcome of this game. We call a timeout on them to try to ice that kicker. We probably should have run it down just a little bit more, but I thought maybe he was fixing to kick it. We wanted this particular view. When you ice the kicker all Madden, it goes right up there in it, and you don't get to have the kick meter either. So, yeah, pretty crazy.
And this one is right down Broadway.
Tying it up, 38-38. And as we will go into overtime.
That also a career-long kick for the veteran, Charles.
Yeah, how about what he just got done there?
Here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, That gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
This Raider Nation was loud. One of my favorite things about the new game this year is, man, the crowd seems to get involved. The stadium noises, I really like that. Really, really, really like this new Madden 22. I know it's got some bad reviews out there right now, but I've been playing it pretty regular every weekend, all year long, and we've been on top of it. And again, these Eagles moving the ball down the field, man. I am nervous as I'll get out, trying to call the win here. You know, we are tied up, and man, these Eagles, they're just moving the ball down the field very good. Deion Jones again. It's 15 tackles for him today. That's just, oh, that's a career day for him. So yes, if the Eagles score here, this is the game. Now, if they just get a field goal, then we get a chance to go downfield and score. But that's the, thank goodness that our defense line got him there, because he had 20 yards probably ahead of him. Yeah, so we would have to score. Somebody has to score a touchdown to win this game. 3rd and 5. Moving around here in the backfield, and here he is. Deion Jones says, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and add one more sack to my title today. 2 sacks and 16 tackles, man. This guy was on top of his game today, man. Really glad I made the decision to keep Deion Jones over Devin White. They both are like neck and neck against the better players, so there's a big chance next year I'm going to try somehow, some way to get Devin White on this team next year. So, tide has turned now with just a few minutes left in this video. 38-38, Raiders football. We are in overtime. Joe Burrow has had a career day, 25 of 33, 367 yards, and 4 touchdowns. Trying to get in range here today to at least get a field goal. Now, if we kick a field goal now, we win this game. Leonard Fournette done a good job for us today as well, just adding that little bit of running that we needed to win this game.
Yeah, you've got guys who can do that very, very well. In addition, they can catch the football. So sometimes when they line up with 3 tight ends, it's not necessarily to run it, and that gives you an advantage when you do decide to barrel off the line of scrimmage and block people downfield.
Still not done throwing the ball, though. Not done with this high-scoring offense this year. This is the #1 offense in this Madden series. DJ Chark right down the middle. Joe Burrow excited right there, creeping up on 400 yards. DJ Chark over 100 yards receiving. Jarvis Landry over 100 yards receiving. I'm telling you, man, this team was on point today on offense. But we had to have been, because the Eagles, man, they brought their A game today. About that Jared Cook. We made that same throw several times today, and you know, he was there on the receiving end, and the Eagles didn't have a clue what was going on. 4 minutes left here in this game. We are so close to field goal range, and we creep out here, take this one down the field a little bit, take it out of bounds. Joe Burrow does just enough with his feet to make things happen.
Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Now we're just settling in because we are in field goal range. We're just going to run this ball, keep it safe. Well, the plan is to keep it safe. There are his stats: 22 rushes, 77 yards, 1 touchdown. Not just like the speed back that probably I normally would like to have, but he does everything just perfect. Most of you probably remember we started with Clyde Edwards-Helaire and him, and winded up trading Clyde Edwards-Helaire. So everybody knows we have a bye week next week. So it's one of those things to where I'm not sure how we're going to handle that on the channel. We're still going to put something on the channel, of course, but probably won't have any football games going on. For most of you know that this Madden so far is on PC. Not been a big fan of it. You know, I'm not sure if I want to play another 10 games on PC with this thing. I've tried to manage, I've tried to do it, but I don't like it. It's, you know, we don't have that bad of a computer, and it just doesn't freeze up or nothing on us, but every now and then it just gets real sluggish. We make some weird plays every now and then, so I'm going to try to move this game like it is with the same people, the same everything. Here it is, touchdown. We take this at home for the win for you on week number 7. Week number 8, we have a bye week. We'll come back in week number 9, and I'm going to do everything I can to change this over to the PlayStation with the same people and hopefully around the same stats. So we'll just see how it goes. Thanks for watching, everyone. I appreciate you. Please subscribe if you hadn't yet. Leave the like button, or hit the like button. Yeah, just don't leave it. Just hit the like button and leave a comment if you can. So anyway, thanks for watching. I appreciate it, and have a good rest of your day.
Not there, they ran it in. And again, just a great game that we bore witness to. So for Las Vegas, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, they dipped to 2-5 now with the loss. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel up to Detroit to take on the Lions.